What is up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture Hot Farm, and we got tagged into collaboration. Collaboration was started by Copper Kettle Farms. So Haley over at Mountain Heritage Homestead in North Carolina tagged us, and I'm gonna tag 2 to 3 people at the end of this video, so stay tuned in case your name's called. The name of this collaboration is 10 questions for all homesteaders to answer. Question number 1 is, what got you into homesteading? Well, it had to be a compilation of a couple of different things. I enjoyed prepping before I was a homesteader. I enjoyed being prepared for disastrous situations as far as food preparation, ammunition, firearms, a bug out plan, a bug out bag, somewhere to go. So before I became a homesteader, I was thinking in a prepper type mindset. And for a prepper type mindset to take the next graduation up, for me, it was go to homestead, just live that way right now. So if something does happen, you don't have to worry about it because you're already in that swing of things. Another thing that got us into homesteading was I was not happy at my job I was working. I was a general manager for Papa John's. I still work for Papa John's, been working for them since 2001, but I was a GM for 10 years. It's long work, hard hours, feel like you're just babysitting adults. Like after 10 years of doing it, it really wore on me. So I started exploring with different things. I always loved being outside. I always loved using my hands. So I made a little garden when I lived in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I enjoyed making that garden. So then I made another garden, you know, expanded the plot, and then I expanded the plot more, and then we got a little backyard flock of chickens, and then it got to the point to where I was growing so much food, I was using buckets and containers on my patio in my driveway, that it was time to graduate and look for some land. So that's what we did. We saved some money for a few years, found this piece of land. Now we're here. Question number 2. What is something you want to add to your homestead in 2020? Infrastructure. Things like buildings, coops, stationary coops, fences. Like my property was not fenced in. I would love to do something like that. I don't really want to add any, hey sweet girl, any more animals. We have enough of these little ones right here. This is Rosie Posey. Say hello, Rosie Posey. So we've got enough animals. One thing I would like in the future at some point would be a beef cow. But like I said, I need the infrastructure for that first. I need the fences, and I need somewhere to put that cow if it's a torrential 5-foot rainstorm like we got the other day, or just ridiculous snow, or that cow needs somewhere to go. Question number 3. What is the most difficult lesson you have learned so far while homesteading? That when I mess up on something, it's probably gonna be a whole year before I can do it again. When you mess up a garden plot, it's really hard to go ahead and fix that garden plot and just keep on moving. The seasons change, so if you mess it up and you didn't build it right in the spring, or you didn't build it right in the winter, and then you're going into spring and summer and it's not working correctly, you really can't fix it right away, but you can build it correctly next time. That's one thing I've noticed. It takes a lot longer than expected. That's probably the biggest thing I've learned, or that I've came across. Number 4. What is your favorite chore on the homestead? Would have to be putting the pigs or the chickens on fresh ground. I pasture raise my pigs. The chicken coop that we're in right now, it's a stationary coop, but they also get pasture raised when I take them out in chicken tractors. That has to be one of my favorite things to do, is just to watch animals on a fresh piece of ground, happy, eating. Number 5. What is your favorite thing to grow? My favorite thing to grow would have to be bacon. It's got to be bacon. No question. Not tomatoes. No, I love tomatoes. I like tomatoes. I like cucumbers. I like zucchinis. I love all that stuff. But my absolutely favorite thing to grow has to be bacon. Has to be. Number 6. What do you love the most about the homesteading community? I am mostly plugged into the homesteading community online. There is a few people that I talk to in my area that are kind of living the same way we are, have kind of the same goals we do. So most of my interaction with the homesteading community is with online. What do I enjoy most about it is that there's always a friend there to talk to. There's so many people that have been where you are that you can bounce ideas off of. There's so many people that want to be where you are that are bouncing ideas off of you. And I just love that commingling and talking and this is how I did it. No, this is how I did it. And then taking that and do it the way you want to do it. Even though it's not this person's, maybe it's a blend of both for what works best for you. That's what I love about the homesteading community, is that we're not afraid to give each other advice, especially if someone's asking for it. You ask for advice on one of our homesteading Facebook pages, you're gonna get multiple answers, multiple different answers to multiple different people. I've always believed, since I was knee-high to a pissant, that there is never one way to do anything. There's always 101 ways to skin a cat. No offense, Rosie Posey, no offense. Always 101 ways to skin a cat. I believe that on pretty much anything you can do. So I really like the different aspects, the different thoughts, the different train of thoughts that you can get from the people in this community. Number 7. What is your favorite meal to make? Mine would be roasted kitty. I'm kidding, I'm keep messing with you. My favorite meal, I really like a beer butt chicken. Take a chicken, and maybe an old lady hen, a rooster, pluck it, eviscerate it, stick a beer up its butt, stick it on the grill, and let it sit for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, depending on how big your chicken is. Man, that's a really juicy, flavorful chicken. And then some homegrown potatoes with it, maybe some green beans, corn on the cob. Man, I need to go inside and make me something to eat. Let me text the wife right now, hold up. That's probably one of my favorites right there, a beer butt chicken with all the fixings. Yes sir, yes sir. Numero 8, what is your favorite holiday? Now I'm a little weird, guys. I'm not a big holiday person. I know that's a little weird, especially being an American and everybody's all about every single holiday and buying this for so-and-so and buying that for so-and-so, and I have a different view on holidays. Most holidays anyways. I see it as consumer-centric, where the big companies are really just wanting you guys to buy stuff to support them. So let's make up another holiday where someone has to buy something. I really do see most holidays like that. I don't even like my birthday. I know that may sound weird to y'all. Like, I don't want to celebrate my birthday. Like, to me, my birthday is like, what did I do? If anyone should be celebrated, it's my mother that should be celebrated. She's the one that pushed me out. I just happened to be in the scenario that got pushed out, you know what I mean? If it hits me before the end of this video, I'll let you know. But right now, I would have to say I don't have a favorite holiday. Number 9, is your homestead where you intended to settle permanently? Or are you looking to create a new one elsewhere? We didn't have set in stone where our homestead had to be. I did have some things I was looking for when we were buying land. I do like the place we settled. It is an unincorporated town. If we decide to, okay, this isn't where our final resting place is gonna be, then cool. It is almost paid off. By this year, this land, 11 acres, and the rundown house that we're living in will be paid off. So after that, the decisions we want to make will open up for us, we'll say that. Without that big bill every month, it's gonna free us up to make a lot more decisions if we so choose. So far we like it here, we have no reason to leave. But if we do have a reason to leave, we will. The first 17 years of my life was moving, state to state, city to city, country to country. So I'm not opposed of moving. I would love to settle down. That's one of the reasons we've done a homestead. And it just started snowing. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm happy with where we are. We didn't have big intentions to make sure we landed in this place. We had general rules we wanted to follow by, and this fell in those rules, so we went with it. We also had to find someone that was willing to work with us in financing. We had a house in Greensboro that we had a mortgage on. And with me and my wife's income, we could not get a second mortgage. And we didn't want to sell the place we're in because we didn't have anywhere to live at the time. So we had to find someone that was willing to do an owner financing, which they did here. So we're not in debt to the bank to this, we're in debt to the previous owners. My wife is a real estate agent, so we are fortunate enough that she knows how to broker that sort of deal and put a contract in front of him to where he accepted it. The parameters may change, so the location may change. But right now, we're happy where we're at. Last but not least, number 10. What are some homesteaders that you follow and enjoy learning from? Oh, we got another customer, guys. This one is Simba. Say hello, Simba. He's probably the sweetest boy out of all of them, aren't you, homie? Yes, you're just a sweet boy. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. Say, hey, Simba. He's a good boy. Oh, I forgot what number 10 was. What's number 10? You distracted me, Simba. You distracted me, homeboy. Let's see. What are some homesteaders that you follow and enjoy learning from? Well, I have to say from the very beginning, I've been following Justin Rhodes since he had under 1,000 subscribers. He's like at 600,000 subscribers now. I think I chose Justin because he is in North Carolina, as am I. So his seasons are similar to mine, so I could follow his steps. When he's planting, I can plant. When he's doing stuff like that, when he's building chicken tractors, I should be doing it. So it was a good someone to follow, teach me. And Justin, if you see this, I don't mean this negatively. Back in the day, Justin used to teach a lot more on YouTube than he does nowadays. He used to give all his information away for free, besides having a membership area and stuff like that. Not hating on you, Justin. I understand this progression you decided to take. That's one reason I don't watch as much of Justin anymore, is because he doesn't teach as much as he used to. It's more of a vlog type style, and if you want to learn from him, you have to give him money. Hey, I get it, you're a businessman, it is what it is, and I completely understand that. I'm not hating. Please don't take that the wrong way. I'm not hating on him at all. I understand things change, and he decided to go that route. That's cool. But recently, who I've been really watching and I enjoy is a couple different people. I really like Josh over at the Citystead. I think a lot of people can learn from Josh. Being in a city, and most people in the United States and in the world live in a city. If you live in a city, you need to go over to the Citystead, subscribe to his channel, and watch his videos. He can teach you a lot being on a city lot. Someone else I also enjoy, most of you probably do also, is GDP, Green Dream Project. Completely different atmosphere than here in North Carolina. They're in the high desert of Arizona, but good people, great content. They teach, they make you laugh, they make you cry, like all the range of emotions. You start going through their channel and watching their videos, there's gonna be you're gonna feel complete. So GDP, thank you for everything you do for this community. I really do appreciate you guys, and have learned so much on water harvesting from you guys. It's ridiculous. I love your digging videos too. Those three are three that I really enjoy. That was all 10 of them. Now it's my job to tag some of you guys. Un momento, por favor. All right, I got my list. The first person I'm gonna tag is Tina over at Striving for the Simple Life. They're in Oregon, and she has been following along on the chicken compost system, watches my videos, comments on every single one she watches, always got a great comment. Great channel. Go over and check her out. That's Tina at Striving for the Simple Life. The second person I'm gonna tag is Tim, my homie over at Zero to Homestead. You guys need to go over to Zero to Homestead's channel and check out what he's been doing. He's been putting out a lot of content lately, and it's been really good. Check out Tim. He's in North Georgia, I believe. So if you're around that area, check him out, see what he's doing, plant when he's planting. Good guy to follow right there. The third person I'm gonna tag is Don from Little Mountain Life. He's in Virginia. Him and his family are building their own house with their hands on a mountain. And he's taking you along the process. He's showing you the good, the bad, the ugly, and good dude. I met him at Homesteaders of America. We are also in a collaboration with the Pawpaw Seeds. Tim is also. So go over and check out Dawn at Little Mountain Life. Let me see if I got one more. I did ask one other person. Let me see if they have replied back to me yet. No reply from that individual. If they do hit me back, I'll come back and let you know, and I'll tag one more person. As soon as I ended the video, my other buddy said, yeah, I'd love to be part of the collaboration. So let's add him in there. His channel's name is Farmer G. He is in California. He is also part of the Pawpaw collaboration with us. All of the information for Farmer G and everyone else I've said in the collaboration that I am tagging will be down in the description below, so make sure you guys go check them out. And that's all we got for you guys. Say bye, Simba. Bye, Simba. Duchess! Later, y'all.